Hey everybody, it's Cypris. Welcome back to the wild. And speaking of wild, what the heck is up with these curls, you guys? They're insane. What the heck happened? Well, I recently got this curler set and I've been playing with it. And if you want to see that, you just keep watching. So, if you want to see me make a fool out of myself, this may be the video for you. I have a deep, dark secret. Okay, it's not actually a secret. It's just not something I talk about because it's embarrassing. I don't actually know anything about doing my own hair. I know less than a 5-year-old does about hair and hairstyles and how to work with hair. I don't know how this happened to me, or rather didn't, but the sum total I know about hair is how to wash it. Since it's curly, don't brush it, and put a curl balm in it after you wash it to keep the frizz down. I can't have it in my face because it drives me absolutely crazy because I get overstimulated because I'm just weird. So I pull it back and more often than not it ends up in some kind of ponytail or knot on the back of my head. When I wear it down, this is about all I know how to do. I'd like to change that. I'm gonna try to learn like what to actually do with this thing rather than just putting a wig on it. So today I've decided I'm going to start this journey with learning how to curl my hair. So I got online and found some inexpensive but well-rated flexible curling rods by Tifara. That's what we've got here. And admittedly, I got this brand because it had the blue rather than a different color for the case. Not gonna lie, that's what sold it, was that it came in a blue case. Not real keen on the rainbow colors. I know they've got to have multiple colors, but couldn't they be complementary? Like you have a green and a teal and a blue and a lime and just kind of something like that. There's 48 curlers in here, and I haven't opened this yet. Oh, they're soft. I mean, I figured they would be. They're squishy. I did watch a couple of tutorials. Unfortunately, most of the tutorials were about how to use specific kinds of curlers, not actually how to curl your hair. Like, which direction do you roll it? Where do you map out where you take chunks from? Very little information that I found about that. The sum total experience I have with curling my hair involves, one, getting it braided really tight in French braids, so it's just like, you know, Juice Newton, for those of you who are older than 30. And the other thing that I have done is just take chunks of hair and twist it 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 until you get this like little curly knot, and then just either clipping it off or trying to get a bobby pin to stick in it, and then sleeping on it that way, which is not very comfortable because you got these little knots all over your head. And then in the morning when you let it out, you end up with what looks like this 80s frizzy, crimpy, just poof. And I really don't need to live in the 80s. So I thought I'm just going to bite the bullet and get some curlers and, you know, see how it works. I did learn that you're supposed to use more than one size so that the curls look more natural, but I didn't see anything about like mapping out where should be the smaller ones and where should be the bigger ones. I'd like a fairly tight curl, so I think we start with the smallest ones, which it looks like it's the green one. I gotta be careful. If these lay around, I'm pretty sure the cats are going to think these are for them to chew on. So I'm going to pull out purple and green ones and see how many we have. I almost think there's 7 of each color or something like that. I don't want to keep throwing these on the floor. I want them to stay clean. It's kind of fun. They feel cool. Like you want to squeeze them like a stress head or something. Maybe it's not the same number of each color. Because I've got 5, oh no, 6 purple ones. And, oh, no, there's 6 of each and 6 green ones. I don't know if that's going to be enough because I know nothing about this. The next size up looks like it's the red ones. The color scheme here is going to be just hideous. It's too bad the blue ones are the biggest ones. Unless, of course, I end up liking that size curl. We're going to see. I did catch that if you wind the hair like kind of straight around, it's a tighter curl, whereas if you I guess wind it along the whole thing, it gets more of a looser curl. But I don't think I've ever had curlers in my hair. The only time I think I have ever had genuine curlers in my hair would be the 2 times I got a perm back in the 90s. I got a perm, and then like a year later I got another perm, and that one was bad news. I burned. Well, I didn't. The stylist, she didn't know what she was doing, and she burned like a big chunk of my hair right off my head. I got home and I had like this bald spot right here, and that was just before senior pictures needed to be taken. So that was really fun. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just sort of, since I don't know what the rules are, I'm just going to not look when I grab and kind of mix them up that way. How am I going to do this? I probably should get a brush or a comb, shouldn't I? No, I never do that. I'll be fine. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right, so let's take the clips out, which is kind of sad. I was kind of enjoying how my hair looked. All right, so the first thing, I guess, is to get it wet and try not to spray the camera. Oop, almost did. You guys are watching the first time ever of me using hair curlers. This is not scripted, not planned out, no trial runs. This is, let's see, I have a mirror here, but I can't see it because I got all this stuff in the way. I've got a camera, I've got a light, I've got makeup in the way of moving things. Makeup everywhere, and not a spot to see anything. Oh, I'm getting water on my seat. That's gonna be fun. Oh, did I get the camera? Not yet. I have a tendency to go all over the place when I spray my hair. Okay, damp, here we go. So I think I'm supposed to take 2" by, what is it, centimeter or so? I don't know, that looks about right, doesn't it? Alright, and then somebody said halfway, or no, you do the, okay, that's what it was. You go to about halfway. My hair's getting long. Can't see that. And you curl it around. And then do this, making sure that the end is tucked in. Okay, so far so good. Alright, get it nice and tight, and then do this foldy thing with it. No, that wasn't tight enough. Or was it? I can get it tighter. It doesn't want to stay tight. How do you do this? Or is that tight enough? I feel like it's too far back. I think I wanted it up here, but I don't actually know. So let's try this and see if this part looks right or if it's too flat. Alright, what do I do next? Do I go to the side? Do I do another part of the top of my head? I think we work top down. I think that sounds right. I don't know. I'm gonna take a skinnier chunk front to back. Alright, so, is this right? Almost everybody watching probably knows a whole heck of a lot more than I do about this. That's easy. I would like it to be. Okay. Are they supposed to be this loose? I don't know. I thought they're supposed to be kind of snug. I'm spraying my arm more than my hair. I need to get my hair cut. This is like ridiculous. Oh, how do you do that and not like lose all of the blood in your arms? It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Ooh, you have to just do it by feel on the back of your head? That's scary. How does one do this? Ah, man. Was that 3, 4 of them? Well, it takes quite a few to do a whole head, doesn't it, if you're doing these little bits? Why is that all weird? I do not know how this is going to turn out, you guys. How did that all come loose? This is not how it looked on the demonstration. How is this supposed to stay in my head? I tell you what, the temptation to take a lot bigger chunks of hair is definitely there because this is a lot of work here. All right, let's. Oh, that's right. The hair's supposed to stand out, sort of like raise out of the head, like straight out. Okay, you guys, I feel like I'm almost getting the hang of this. Some of them are still turning out a little loose, but some of them are getting kind of tight against my head, or snug anyway. The ones on the back of the head are kind of a pain. I suppose I could have guessed that that would be the case. Oops, I missed a chunk. Dang it. So we're going to do another little curl over here. Get that chunk that I missed. I don't know why, but I found that this is easier for me if I stand up. Is that really totally weird? Sorry about the lighting. My light is only good on my face if I'm sitting. And I had to stand up and wrestle with it more actively. Yeah, there's another chunk too. I'm just gonna have to do this kind of from the side. It's kind of fun other than the part where my arms feel like they're losing all of their blood. It's kind of mindless, kind of like doodling or picking a scab. Alright, I don't have that much left here. Maybe 2 or 3. Yeah, I'm really going to have to learn how to quadrant up my head better, but I'm getting a little better, I think, at getting those tails, the little ends, locked down underneath the roll so that the other hair holds it. Alright. I'm going to have to get the rest all in one because otherwise I'm going to have to go get a different size roller. It's alright. This is just an experiment. Not actually going anywhere. Of course, all you guys get to see it, but that's what I do for you. And I'm probably making a zillion mistakes and you're probably all screaming at home, what are you doing? Alright. Wow. Alright, let me sit down for a sec. Does this look right? I've seen like video of people doing this either because it's a sitcom and it's funny or what do you think? I did that to my hair on purpose. Oh no! Oh no! Got a little bit here. I'm just gonna, since this is just an experiment, I'm gonna go ahead and just probably tangle the crap out of it and just loop it around here. Sort of, maybe. And fold this again. Sort of. Okay. So normally what I would do is sleep on this and it would be dry when I woke up and I would just take this out. I'm gonna go use a blow dryer and dry it and maybe let it air dry a little bit. I don't want to burn it, and we'll see how I did. This has been my hair dryer since, it has been probably more than 20 years, but truthfully, I, no joke, have used this more to do window heat shrink around the house. Like in the wintertime, if you've got old single pane windows, you can save money by putting those nasty, ugly plastic sheets up and heat shrinking them so they're not so loose. I've done more heat applications with this for that kind of stuff than I have actually using it on my hair. So that tells you a little something about how hair savvy I am. You guys, does anybody else love how good it feels when you put that warm air on you? I don't care that it's summer and it's hot, my head is damp, and I put that warm air blowing and it's like, oh. Dude, you guys, how long is it supposed to take to dry hair with a hairdryer? This feels epic. It's gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. Don't tell me the reason that we're talking is to see if I'm alright since you've been gone. 'Cause I know you and I know while we're talking, wanting me to say I'm barely hanging on. Are you barely hanging on? But now I've got better things to do. Change my new guitar strings, mow the yard just the same as I did yesterday. I don't need to waste my time crying over you. I've got better things to do. I'd love to talk with you, then I Miss Donahue. That's right, I've got better things to do. On this moment, I live only for your happiness and for your love, love. I give my last breath from this moment on. Can't wait to live. still damp. You guys, I have been there and back again, and it's still damp. I went and made dinner, and it's still damp. This is why I sleep in it overnight. This is ridiculous. I cannot get it to dry. Okay, I yield. I think it's dry enough to at least see how I did, right? It's not like I'm going anywhere tonight. Let's take these out and see how badly I messed up. Come on, baby. What are you complaining about? What? Am I taking too long? Okay, here we are, back in my dressing room, and you guys, I'm not kidding, I have never put curlers in my hair before. My memory of curlers is not this. My memory of curlers was the big plastic case with the different size curlers in it, and you would heat them up. They'd be like really warm, and but that was back when. All right. So this isn't totally 100% dry, but it's getting close. Oh, how am I gonna get them all pretty and straight again? Okay, that one definitely needed to dry longer. But it's curls, but definitely not dry enough. I wish I tried this overnight. Yeah, that one's damp too. Dang it. Oh, this is the one where I've got the little, it's all knotted. Definitely damper than I thought it was. Definitely going back to the sleeping on it version. It's curls. If this wasn't damp, it would definitely be working better. Okay, we're getting some body there. Still damp, man. This has been, I kid you not, 2 hours, and I didn't spend the whole time with the hair dryer, but good gravy. All right, some of those are a little drier than others. Ooh, that's kind of fun. All right. Not mad at that one. This is sure a whole lot easier to take out than when I've got them all up in little weird twist ties and stuff. Not twist ties, hair ties. Yeah, if I'd let this dry all the way, it'd be really cool. Maybe I'm making egregious errors. We'll see. I like how this foaminess is kind of gentle on the hair. It's making bigger curls than I thought, but I guess this is still a lot looser than twisting and twisting and twisting and twisting your hair up until it's unrecognizably twisted. We're getting some curls there. Okay. It's kind of fun. Like a game or something. Definitely gonna lose these curls though because the hair is so wet. It's gonna drive me. I'm gonna have to sit while I'm watching TV and straighten these things back out. They're gonna drive me crazy. I want them perfect and straight again. Just like they were in the package. These. That is not gonna work for me. It's gotta be perfectly straight. Okay, like I can kind of get like the feel of it. I think I keep saying this, but if I'd let it dry all the way, I might have more lift with it. Okay, that was kind of fun. It's definitely less frizzy than it was. Okay, some of the drier ones are really showing me some love there. Okay, interesting. I definitely like the smaller. I thought these were going to be a lot smaller curls. Oh, before I unroll that one, I got one right on the back of my head. You know, I gotta admit, even the looser ones stayed in place pretty well too. Weren't as problematic as I thought they would be. What do you guys think? I know probably everybody watching this knows more about this process than I do. Alright, what do you think? I think I could get used to this. Like here we have, this lock was kind of dry and we definitely have more body on it. So if my whole head did that, yeah, I think I can work with that. Okay, if we could get this all over the rest of it, would really have, but even damp, it's gonna keep some of the curl as it dries out. My hair's naturally curly. It just, the length bugs it down a little bit. Yeah, I'm really not mad at this look. I think I look a little country western right now. Although I haven't watched a recent country music video in years. Hey baby, let's go to Vegas. Viva Las Vegas, sparkling lights. That's been ages too. That don't impress me much. Yeah, definitely not a Shania. I don't know, you guys, damp as it is, I think I'd be happy with it even just like this, really. This is kind of a cool look, I think. I've got some weirdness going on up here that I'll have to figure out from the rollers. Like, what the heck? It's almost like bedhead or something. I'll have to think about that next time I'm rolling it. But for a first attempt, well, it's going everywhere. But first try. So other than this like cowlick back here, I think I could almost even go out with this hair and not be embarrassed. What do you think? Should I keep practicing? I think I'll get better as I go. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna pull the curl out because it's in my face. I'm gonna have to pull it back. Okay. Final thoughts? Is it a good look? Is it not? What am I doing wrong? I will learn as I go. But I could kind of pull it back, sort of like almost look like I have real hair there. Yeah, so that's my experiment. Thank you for tuning in and sharing it with me. That was actually really fun. I can't remember the last time I did something new to my hair. So, how does it look in the back? I can't actually see. It might be horrible. I don't know. So there you go. These little guys. I don't have anything to compare them to. I don't know how they stack up to other bendy rollers or regular rollers or anything, but they feel really cool. They're like squishy, like you want to just like I said, they stay put, so I'm going to keep experimenting with these, because even though this attempt really could have used more drying time, I think there's enough evidence here to suggest that this is worth my time. It's better than frizz anyway, although it is starting to get frizzy now, because I keep playing with it. So, thanks for watching me make a fool out of myself. I can't stop. I'm like, that's different. That doesn't look like me. And yet it does. Okay, so after that experiment, I went back 2 days later and did the overnight thing, and this is the result. Clearly you can see I really don't have any experience with curlers. I look like a monstrous sort of 21st century Shirley Temple, so I'm gonna have to keep experimenting. But I love the volume and the lock structure, and I love that the curlers seem to be doing their job. I'm just not driving very well. So I'm excited to keep experimenting with these things. I will say that I discovered that sleeping on these is not as comfortable as some people suggested. Not that you could imagine that this would be comfortable sleeping on knots like this, but this plastic at the end here this doesn't have any give to it. And anywhere that these are cutting into your head, they just keep cutting into your head. So even if you can get these situated so that you're laying on them kind of flat, these things are super problematic. So I haven't figured that out yet, but sleeping in these, although the best way to get the most curl, really uncomfortable. Basically, I got bruises on my scalp from doing this. So that's what I've been up to and trying to learn how to do hair. So if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and click that like button, that thumbs up. If you want to make sure you catch upcoming videos, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss a thing, hit that notification bell down there, and you will be notified every time I upload a video. So always remember to keep playing, keep experimenting, have fun doing it. Stay wild. My darling wild things, I will see you on the next video.